Alright, now please all lines keep moving forward. Forward, please.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry. Are you 4 or 2?
2. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy, okay?
with the yellow brick road. Hotel California.
Okay.
Oh, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and may I have your attention, please? Ladies and gents, the gangway is now open.
船主餐厅，祝各位海程旅途愉快。期待与大家在海洋上海号或是皇家加勒比邮轮的其他航程再相见。谢谢大家。
我就按表了嘞，我按表了。